What if I told you the crescent moon is not only above your head in the night sky, but also carved within the lines of your very being? That little sign you've been overlooking is not just an accident. It is a celestial marker, a divine clue written into your existence. And in August 25th, 2025, this mark will awaken. You're not simply moving into another phase of life. You're stepping into a revelation. Watch closely, because the 12 transformations ahead are not just predictions. They are living prophecies. For centuries, the crescent moon has been seen as a sign of intuition, awakening, and perfect timing. But what if that reflection is not only in the heavens, but also inside you? In your palm lies a story, an imprint of energy waiting to be stirred. And as August 25th, 2025 unfolds, that ancient symbol will begin summoning forward a wave of transformations, emotional, spiritual, and universal. Whether you believe in destiny or simply the power of choices aligned with truth, these 12 shifts will shape your path in ways you never thought possible. Number 1. Your hidden gift will rise. On August 25th, 2025, the world will no longer allow you to bury the gift you were born to bring forth. That quiet talent you hid under doubt, routine, or fear is about to resurface, whether you feel ready or not. Perhaps it is something you once loved as a child, a passion that ignited joy before the world told you to be practical. Perhaps it is a skill you always carried, yet never valued fully: writing, guiding, creating, healing, leading, or noticing patterns others overlook. Signs will begin to appear. People may start asking for your insight in areas you've always brushed aside. Unexpected chances may come to you, or perhaps you will feel a restless inner push that refuses to let you stay the same. The urge to cling to your old comfort will battle the inner fire, telling you that you were made for more. This very friction will spark your awakening. For some, this rising gift will appear as art or expression. For others, it may appear as courage, vision, or a calling that defies words. But once it shows itself, you won't be able to silence it. Life will position you where your gift is required, where using it is no longer optional, and where hiding it will cost you your peace. At first, it may scare you, because stepping into your gift demands releasing an old identity. Yet soon, you will realize that staying small was never humility, was fear pretending to be modesty. This year, your gift becomes your compass and your responsibility. As you share it hesitantly at first, then with confidence you will see the world respond, not with resistance, but with recognition. And as you rise, you give others permission to rise as well. That is how transformation spreads. Number 2. A sacred separation will unfold on August 25th, 2025. It will not be punishment, but protection, redirection, and divine alignment. It may come as the end of a relationship, the close of a chapter you thought would last forever, or the gentle fading of a bond that once defined who you were. At first, it may feel like betrayal, abandonment, or unbearable loss. Yet beneath the pain, this separation is sacred. The universe never clears without reason. It removes to make space for something higher, purer, and more aligned with who you are becoming. This year, what no longer serves you will not be permitted to stay. It could be a person who once brought happiness but now brings unrest. It could be a job that secures money but drains your spirit. It could even be an old version of yourself that no longer matches your truth. Whatever form it takes, the separation will be necessary. Though it may feel harsh, it will push you to understand the difference between attachment and alignment, between comfort and growth. This sacred release will shake you, but it will also awaken you. You will begin to see that not every soul is meant to walk your entire path with you. Some are sent only for a lesson or a season, and when that lesson is complete, clinging becomes self-sabotage. The beauty of this release is that it clears the energetic road for new connections, built on truth, balance, and growth. Though your heart may ache, trust that what departs is not greater than what awaits. The universe does not subtract without the intention to multiplying wisdom, freedom, and purpose. This is not an ending. It is a disguised beginning. Number 3. The call will arrive in silence. On August 25th, 2025, the noise of the world will begin to lose its power over you, and in that quiet, something extraordinary will happen. You will hear the call in stillness. It will not come with loud announcements or the validation of others. It will arrive softly, like a whisper in the space between your thoughts. For the first time in a long while, you may begin to desire solitude not as an escape, but as a sanctuary. You will switch off the constant distractions, the phone, the endless news, the voices of the crowd. And in that intentional quiet, you will feel your own rhythm again. You will see how much noise you absorbed that was never yours to begin with. As the chatter fades, your inner voice will grow stronger. It may come in images, memories, or deep instincts guiding you toward something true. It may nudge you to change direction, to leave behind something familiar, to start over, or to finally answer the longing you buried under fear and busy schedules. This call will not bring detailed instructions. It will bring conviction, though. It may not seem logical. Your soul will know it as truth. And while it may guide you into unfamiliar territory, the peace you feel when following it will be undeniable. In this silence, you will rebuild trust with yourself. You will remember that true answers are not always found in the voices of others, they rise from within. You will learn that the greatest clarity does not arrive through chaos, but through calm. Silence will become your compass, your guide, your catalyst. Do not fear it, for within the quiet rests everything you have been seeking. The call you've been waiting for was never outside of you. It has always been inside, waiting for you to listen. Number 4. An unlikely mentor will arrive on August 25th, 2025, just when you least expect it, and perhaps in a form you initially resist. A guide will step into your path, not wrapped in prestige or perfection, but disguised in challenge, contrast, or even conflict. This teacher may not look like a teacher at all. You may even want to dismiss them because they do not match the image you hold of who is qualified to lead. But life does not send mentors to match your comfort, it sends them to awaken your growth. This person may confront your perspective, stir your emotions, or appear right in the middle of your personal storm. They may not carry a title, but they will carry the lesson you most need. It might be a colleague who pushes your patience, but teaches you endurance. A stranger whose story changes your viewpoint. Or even someone you once considered an opponent, now serving as a mirror for your blind spots. At first, you may reject their presence, but as time unfolds, you will see their role was never about validation. It was about evolution. Their wisdom will not come polished or loud. It will come raw, experiential, and precisely in the form your spirit needs. They will show you not only who you are, but who you could be if you let go of ego and open your heart. In their presence, something inside you will stir a forgotten dream, a buried truth, or a silenced voice. And when their lesson lands, you will be changed. Not because they had all the answers, but because they helped awaken the answers already buried inside you. So pay attention this year. The teacher is coming, and they will step through the doorway you least expect to open. Number 5. You will feel a pull toward a place you have never been. On August 25th, 2025, something deep within you will begin to awaken, an undeniable tug that calls you toward a destination you have not yet known. This place may be physical, emotional, or spiritual. It might begin as a whisper, a sudden interest in a city you never considered, a sacred site that stirs your curiosity, or even a quiet town you never noticed before. Sometimes it might appear in a dream, a conversation, or a strange inner knowing. But whatever form it takes, it will not leave you alone. This pull is not about escape. It is about expansion. It is not about running from your life, It is about widening your life. It will not always seem logical. It may feel impractical or come at an inconvenient moment. Yet your soul will recognize it as a calling. You might feel drawn to walk through an ancient forest, to stand on land charged with history, or simply to sit in a space where the air feels more alive. And when you arrive, wherever that may be, you will feel it in your bones. Something will shift. A heaviness you carried will release, and parts of you that were waiting will finally awaken. This unfamiliar place will feel like a missing chapter of your story. It may offer answers, healing, or clarity, or it may offer nothing tangible at all, only a vibration that changes everything when you return. The journey itself will matter as much as the arrival, because it will show you who you are beyond your routines, beyond the roles you perform. So when this pull comes, honor it. The unfamiliar is not a threat, it is an invitation. You are not being called away. You are being called forward. That place unknown, magnetic, and sacred holds the next version of who you are. Number 6. Your relationship with money will transform. On August 25, 2025, the flow of money will not just change in how much you receive, but in how you perceive it, attract it, and use it. The old patterns of chasing, stressing, and clutching will begin to fall apart. In their place, you will understand that money is not merely paper, coins, or numbers. It is energy. It is reflection. It is alignment. You may notice that the activities you once did solely for profit feel heavy, draining, or unsustainable. Meanwhile, new opportunities rooted in authenticity, truth, and purpose will begin to open with surprising ease. Money will no longer respond to pure hustle. It will respond to harmony. It will meet your alignment, not your exhaustion. For some, this transformation may begin with a financial challenge or sudden expense that forces you to re-examine your priorities. For others, it may come with an unexpected windfall or opportunity that reveals how quickly abundance can manifest when you are aligned with your calling. Either way, your perspective will shift from survival to stewardship, from fear to flow. You will begin asking new questions. How can I use my gifts to serve and prosper? What am I spending energy and money on that drains me instead of uplifting me? Where am I blocking abundance by holding too tightly or giving without balance? As you align with your worth, you will notice money arriving in new ways through creative channels, fresh streams, or perfectly timed opportunities, and you will come to see that true wealth has little to do with numbers. It is about freedom, choices, impact, and peace. This year, money will become a mirror, showing you what you believe about yourself and what you are ready to receive. Let go of scarcity. Invite the flow. When your energy shifts, your income will too. Number 7. Ancestral patterns will begin to break. On August 25, 2025, the weight of generations will rise to the surface, not to haunt you but to be healed through you. Patterns of fear, silence, scarcity, or self-sabotage that traveled down your bloodline will show themselves in your life not as punishment, but as invitations. You may notice repeating cycles in your family's history, addictions, wounds, or unspoken rules. You may feel echoes of your parents' struggles or your grandparents' pain. Yet this year, you become the one who says, "It ends with me." Situations will arise that trigger these old wounds. They will make you pause and question, why do I react this way? Where did I learn this habit? Whose silence am I carrying? And as you connect the dots, compassion will replace blame. Healing will begin where cycles once repeated. You will realize that much of what you carried was never truly yours, it was inherited weight. And as you put it down, you not only free yourself, you ripple freedom backward to your ancestors and forward to your descendants. This sacred work is not easy, but it is heroic, because when you break an ancestral pattern, you do not just change your life, you change the future of every life connected to you. This is the year silence ends. This is the year chains dissolve. You are the turning point your lineage has been waiting for. Number 8. Time will bend around you. On August 25th, 2025, time will begin to feel different. It will no longer appear rigid or linear. Instead, it will bend, stretch, or speed, depending on your energy and focus. Days that once dragged will fly when you are in alignment. Minutes will stretch into eternity in moments of awakening. It will feel as if the universe itself is reshaping time to mirror your inner state. Synchronicities will grow stronger. You may find yourself seeing repeated numbers, thinking of someone just before they appear, or arriving at the perfect moment with no logical reason other than divine timing. These will not be coincidences, they will be confirmations that you are syncing with a higher rhythm. You may even feel déjà vu more vividly, as though your future self is folding time to guide your present. Schedules and calendars will begin to lose their control over you. Productivity will shift from forced effort to inspired flow. And strangely, you will accomplish more with less strain, because time itself will honor your authenticity. You will see delays in a new way, no longer as failures, but as sacred pauses designed to protect and prepare you. You will understand that what is meant for you does not need to be rushed. It will arrive at its perfect hour. In this year, time becomes not a master, but a partner. When you are present and truthful, time will expand to serve you. You will not only move through time, time will begin moving through you. Number 9. You will lose interest in what does not serve you. On August 25th, 2025, something inside will shift so powerfully that the things which once consumed your energy, your emotions, or your time will suddenly feel heavy, meaningless, or draining. It will be as though a veil lifts, showing you what no longer fits your highest path. This will not be casual disinterested, will be deep realignment. Old distractions, toxic ties, outdated goals will begin to fall away. You may find yourself leaving behind social circles full of drama, jobs that drain your spirit, or habits that suffocate your growth. Things that once gave you comfort or belonging will lose their pull, because your soul will no longer settle for mere survival. It wants to thrive. This letting go will not be avoidance, it will be reclamation. It will be your power returning. You will begin to notice clearly that what is easy to hold on to is often exactly what must be released. Dreams you once clung to may feel outdated, and that is all right, because new ones, brighter and truer, are waiting. You will sharpen your ability to discern energy. You will quickly sense when someone or something is not aligned with you, and you will no longer waste time forcing connections. Though it may feel lonely at first, this is purification. It is your life clearing space for people, projects, and passions that are worthy of you. In this shedding, freedom will come, and freedom will guide you to the next chapter of your path. Number 10. A truth will be revealed in a dream. On August 25th, 2025, you will encounter a dream unlike any you have ever had before. It will not fade quickly upon waking. It will remain vivid, alive, unforgettable. Within it, the truth you have long been seeking will be delivered, a message from your higher self, from intuition, or even from the universe itself, will break through the layers of noise and uncertainty. This dream will not be ordinary. It may unfold in strange landscapes, filled with symbols and images that demand reflection. It may present conversations that feel as real as waking life, or events that seem otherworldly but carry undeniable meaning. The truth that emerges may answer questions you have carried for years. It may expose fears you buried or illuminate a new path your mind was too hesitant to see. It could come as healing, bringing peace to old wounds by showing them from a new angle. It might arrive as guidance, offering clarity about a decision you must soon make. Or it may serve as warning, steering you away from what would harm your growth. Regardless of form, this dream will leave an imprint on your heart. Even days later, you will still sense its weight, knowing instinctively it was not random. You may feel called to write it down, to meditate on its symbols, or to share it with those who understand such experiences. Even if its meaning is not immediately clear, its emotional resonance will remain strong. The dream will act as a catalyst, cutting through confusion and doubt, delivering a direction you could not ignore. It will remind you that answers do not always come from logic or outside voices. Sometimes, they arrive in the language of the subconscious, wrapped in mystery. Trust this dream as a sacred revelation, the universe speaking directly to you when your conscious mind was too guarded to listen. Number 11. Your energy will magnetize new souls. On August 2025, as you step further into authenticity and alignment, your energy will shift in such a way that it begins to draw people to you like a beacon. Without trying, without forcing, you will attract those who resonate with your frequencies, who share your vision, your values, or your desire to grow. This magnetism will not require effort. It will not come from chasing connection. It will flow naturally, the byproduct of living in truth. Suddenly, new friendships, partnerships, and collaborations will present themselves. These people will feel like they have been waiting for you, as much as you have been waiting for them. Some will mirror the parts of you that you have neglected. Others will challenge you to stretch into greater potential. These connections will not be random. They will feel orchestrated, as if life itself is weaving a network of support, synergy, and inspiration around you. They will bring fresh ideas, spark creativity, and build momentum. For some, this influx of energy may feel overwhelming at first, but it is not chaos. It is confirmation that you are no longer meant to walk alone. You are moving from stagnation into community, from isolation into harmony. Your intuition will sharpen in discerning who belongs in your circle. You will know whom to welcome and whom to let go of, realizing your energy is precious and must be protected. And as you guard this energy, it will expand, rippling into your work, your creativity, and your spiritual path. You will become like a lighthouse on the shore, shining, attracting, guiding. When you shine authentically, you do not merely attract people. You attract the right souls, the ones destined to walk with you. Number 12. You will finally understand why you were delayed. On August 21st, 2025, clarity will come. You will look back on the obstacles, the pauses, the times when life felt impossibly stuck, and realize they were never punishments. They were preparations. Every delay you once cursed will reveal itself as divine timing. Every detour you resented will make sense in the larger story. You will see how delays refined your vision, built your resilience, and prevented you from stepping into situations or relationships before you were ready. You will realize that what you once thought was wasted time was in fact sacred time, moments where seeds were being planted, hidden beneath the soil, waiting for the right season to bloom. This realization will free you from guilt, frustration, and comparison. You will no longer look at others' timelines as measures of your worth. You will no longer pressure yourself to rush. Instead, you will embrace the truth that your journey has always been unfolding in perfect order. What once felt late will suddenly feel right on time. The understanding will not only bring peace, it will ignite gratitude. Gratitude for the pauses, gratitude for the lessons, gratitude for the unseen hand that slowed you down so that you could rise stronger. In this truth, the delay will transform in your mind from a setback into a sacred setup. A setup for breakthroughs, greater than you imagined. And as this clarity settles into you, you will move forward with confidence, no longer questioning your path, no longer doubting your pace. You will see that every step, even the waiting, has been necessary, that your season has arrived exactly as it was meant to. So as August unfolds, remember this: the 12 shifts are not just external events, they are activations inside you. The crescent moon is not merely a symbol in the sky, it is a mirror of your soul. This August, the signs are not predictions, they are instructions. The transformations ahead are not chances, They are prophecies. You will rise into your gift. You will release what is not yours. You will hear your own voice in the silence. You will meet the teacher you never expected. You will journey to the place that calls you. You will learn to let money flow in new ways. You will break the weight of generations. You will walk in sync with time. You will let go of what no longer serves you. You will receive truth in dreams. You will magnetize the souls who belong with you, and you will finally understand the divine pauses in your path. This is not about August alone. It is about the version of you that August unlocks. Step into it with courage. Step into it with awareness. For everything you seek is already seeking you. And as you walk into these prophecies, you are not only shaping your life, you are shaping the future of those who come after you. The crescent moon is not just a mark above the horizon. It is a reminder written into your being that cycles exist, that change is constant, and that awakening is always waiting for you. This August 2025 is not just another month on the calendar, it is a threshold, a crossing, a moment designed to shake you, shape you, and show you the truth you may have been avoiding. Think of where you have been. Think of the times you doubted yourself, convinced that nothing was moving, nothing was changing. But what if those pauses were never punishment? What if they were preparation? What if the waiting itself was the training ground for the power you are about to carry? The events of this August are not random. They are precise alignments. They are signals meant for you. The first signal is your gift rising to the surface. You have known it all along, hidden beneath the noise of responsibilities, fears, and doubts. But now the world will not allow you to bury it any longer. You will be placed in situations that demand its presence. That gift will become your compass, and though it may feel uncomfortable at first, it will eventually lead you into your highest alignment. The second signal is separation. What you once clung to will no longer be allowed to stay if it is not aligned with your growth. This might be a person, a place, or even an old version of yourself. Let it go with grace. Trust that what leaves is creating space for something greater. Separation is not loss, it is sacred clearing. The third is silence. In the quiet, you will hear what you could never hear in the noise. You will rediscover your own voice, your inner rhythm, your truth. In the calm, clarity will arise, and the call you have long been waiting for will finally be heard. The fourth is the mentor you do not expect. They will not come in the shape you imagine, but in the contrast you resist. They will challenge you, mirror your blind spots, and push you into growth. Accept the lesson. It is not about their perfection. It is about your evolution. The fifth is the pull to an unfamiliar place. Do not ignore it. Trust that your soul is guiding you where your mind cannot yet see. The destination itself may surprise you, but when you arrive, you will feel it in your bones. It is a place that awakens something you did not know was asleep. The sixth is your relationship with money transforming. No longer will money respond to fear or strain. It will begin to align with truth, purpose, and flow. What once felt heavy will fall away. New opportunities will arrive with ease, and you will understand that wealth is not about numbers, it is about freedom and peace. The seventh is the breaking of ancestral chains. You will begin to see the patterns you inherit, wounds, the fears, the silences, and you will finally say, "This ends with me." In healing yourself, you heal the generations before and after you. You are the turning point your lineage has awaited. The eighth is the bending of time. You will notice moments stretch, fold, and rearrange as though time itself is working with you. Synchronicities will appear, déjà vu will intensify, and productivity will feel effortless when you act in alignment. Time is no longer an enemy. It becomes your partner. The ninth is the loss of interest in what does not serve you. Distractions, drama, outdated goals, they will no longer hold you. You will step away quietly, not in anger, but in clarity, and though this shedding may feel lonely, It will create the space for what truly matters: people, projects, and passions that lift you higher. The 10th is the truth revealed in a dream. Pay attention, write it down, reflect on its symbols. The message may not be clear at once, but it will echo in your heart until you understand it. That dream will carry a direction your conscious mind could not reach. Trust it. The 11th is your magnetic energy. As you align with your purpose, new souls will arrive: friends, partners, mentors drawn not by force, but by resonance. These are not random encounters. They are divine appointments. They come to walk with you, challenge you, and expand you. Protect your energy, and it will expand. The 12th is the revelation of why you were delayed. On August 21st, 2025, you will finally see the perfection of divine timing. You will realize that every pause was preparation, every closed door was protection, and what you once saw as wasted time was sacred time, planting seeds for this very season. Each of these 12 prophecies is not about waiting for the universe to act. They are about realizing that the universe is acting through you. The crescent moon is not just a symbol in the sky. It is the reflection of the power you carry. And as this August unfolds, that power is awakening. So walk forward with courage. Step into your gift with confidence. Release what no longer fits. Listen in the silence. Accept the mentor. Follow the pull. Redefine your relationship with money. Break the chains of the past. Flow with time. Let go of distractions. Receive the truth in dreams. Welcome the souls who belong in your circle. And most importantly, trust the delays, for they were never delays at all. They were divine alignments in disguise. You are not stepping into another ordinary month. You are stepping into a prophecy. You are stepping into the next version of yourself. And when you do, your life will not only change, it will ripple outward, giving others permission to change as well. Remember this: everything you are seeking is already seeking you. Every gift, every connection, every opportunity is already on its way. August is not about waiting for miracles. It is about recognizing that you are the miracle. The awakening is here, and it begins with you.